wanna know why?
Yeah.
Because 50 can't rap. And so I gotta go a level up.
You bro, I'm gonna just tell you.
Are you curious as to why? Well, because 50 can't rap, I have to go level up, buddy. To be honest, there has never been a time when we were like, oh bars, in response to something you said. Following a stunning interview, 50 Cent lashes out at the game. Is this the most surprising development in their ongoing feud? Hello everyone, and welcome back to Celebrity Live Channel. In today's drama-filled episode, we're delving deeply into the growing disagreement between 50 Cent and the Game following the Game's recent shocking appearance on a podcast. Stay tuned, you won't believe the revelations we've unearthed. Let's switch gears and talk about 50 Cent. If you've been desiring the latest scoop about these rap legends, you've come to the perfect place. From surprising offers involving millions to suspected ghostwriting, 50 Cent wasn't going to stay mute. The man recently unleashed a torrent of criticism against the Game, asking people to go back to 2005. That was the moment when 50 Cent really turned the G-Unit game upside down. Yes, the two have been hurling shade at each other ever since, but don't be fooled. This isn't just another petty rap beef. This is a full-fledged soap opera that has the entire rap world riveted to its seats. What happened was that, according to an interview, Game had stated that whoever he has a beef with doesn't necessarily have a beef with himself. In fact, can you believe that there are over 100 disc records between the two? This feud has escalated from a small quarrel in 2005 to a titanic showdown that has everyone picking sides. If you've been sleeping through this, wake up, because this beef is putting the rap game on fire. Recall the days when the West Coast ruled the rap game? Well, those days are long gone, but the power struggle is still very real. Just like how the West Coast scene has seen a dip, so have the egos involved in this feud, all adding fuel to the fire. The beat began back when G-Unit, led by 50 Cent, made the call to swap the massacre for the Games. The documentary was like trading a Ford for a Ferrari, our friends. It wasn't just about the albums, it was about marking territories and drawing lines in the sand. Fast forward almost 2 decades, and those lines have turned into trenches though. Yes, I did say that Jimmy Henchman was the poison in that. Do you agree? Hank Hitchman never enjoyed Chris Lighty. You may be thinking about Clash of Titans right now. But behind the scenes, the Seamaster is none other than other, with firearms, guns on Vlad TV, and toasters. Jimmy the Mobster, this is a power play that transcends the stage and into the back rooms of the music industry. Jimmy Henchman is the poison there, I tell you. It's not just about rap. Jimmy the Mobster never enjoyed Chris Lighty. He never liked Chris Lighty. And there was always jealousy, and rest in peace to Chris. Lightly said, Tony C. Chris Lighty was the thorn in Jimmy's side, so he made sure to pull some strings and keep the fire between 50 Cent and the Game burning ain't that something if 50 is going to be a power in hip-hop at any moment from now. It's like 50 back, and he gotta be standing next to me. The Game's unexpected visit to that radio station sure did throw gasoline on an already smoldering fire. He seemingly wanted to sidestep 50 Cent's confrontations, but oi did it lead to an inferno, and so yeah, we started to distance ourselves when we were recording Hater and Love Him. That was one of the nights where we ain't really talk. Picture this. It's February 28, 2005, and 50 Cent is on air, with Flex hyping up the massacre. But things take a left turn when 50 cuts ties with a Game on the live radio, putting him on blast for not being loyal, and hinting at a crack in the Genet Fortress It's Wild, because 50 was so convinced that the Game was there to upstage his album release. He was like, why is he a nice? He's just trying to overshadow my record. Now talk about a power move. 50 Cent turned up the heat by stating that he was the maestro behind the documentary, like he took that album out of the shadows, and without him it wouldn't be the hit it was. This was the moment that added another layer to the beef, making it juicier than ever. But the game he wasn't about to be played sitting down up to me played a song with Kim Westwood. That same year, he shot back painting 50 Cent as the scared one in their showdown. He was straight up saying everyone knows the documentary was superior to the massacre in 50. Couldn't handle it, so he gave me the boot. But the game didn't stop there. Oh no, he threw shade, hinting that 50 Cent was behaving like a jealous schoolgirl. I mean, can you even? And those comments about 50's ponytail and the skirt that's pure gold, the game made it crystal clear he was not here for 50's drama, with 50 Cent seemingly losing his touch according to the game and G-Unit's grip on the scene. Slipping, it seemed like a turning point. The game even had track to back it up. Remember, 300 bars. That was the game demonstrating his ability to hold his own. But 50 always had a plan and disclosed that he was the one secretly composing some of the best tracks in the game. In other words, he was saying, hey, I liked the guy enough to write for him. But there was a twist in spite of all the drama and rivalry. The hostility between 50 Cent and the game didn't just stay in the confines of a recording booth or radio station. Oh no, it spilled out into the streets, quite literally. When the game learned of 50 Cent's remarks, he made a beeline to that very radio station, exuding the confidence only a rapper with his crew could. 50 Cent claimed he didn't despise the game, but one comment from the game got under his skin. And that's where it all went south. Banks, Lloyd's Tony Yayo, they chickened out. He claimed I brought the entire Black Wall Street squad with me, but the face-off led to an unfortunate injury on the G-Unit side. And when 50 Cent was probed about this, he played coy, all that happened on the air right. I wasn't there for what happened outside. Got me, he even danced around the issue of the gunshot, saying they said shots were fired right. I only know what all hip-hop.com reported. But the game he wasn't holding back. We was blessing real bullets. One of my homies got hit, you know, he's still alive, you know, and in jail. But yeah, man, like we were shooting, they were shooting. __ was crazy also. He shared his version of the incident, asserting that the ruckus was due to 50 Cent's security feeling cornered. They felt the pressure, drew their guns micro, moved forward, they fired at the ground. And that's when my guy got hit yet. In a twist of events, the game later had a heart-to-heart with Larry King where he confessed that his own recklessness was the real catalyst. There was a dispute. And then they stood out in NAIC, outside that radio station, who started it well. He hesitated. My younger, hot-headed self might initiate it. And I don't even know who fired first shot. I just know we were shooting at each other. Zooming out of bit 50 Cent got a tad philosophical about the whole rap industry landscape. Some of these artists, man, they're so eager to outdo each other, they can't gel in a group. He mused, makes one wonder if he was alluding to his strained ties with the game, hinting at the reasons why the two couldn't stick together. It's not because I'm unselfish. I'm an unselfish MC, with G-Unit as his rearview mirror. The game was